planting saplings and bone mealing them without swapping items, going mining and placing torches without swapping items, and even mending your tools whilst holding a looting 3 sword. That's right, peeps, Offhand is in Bedrock Edition, and all you need to do to change your items is hold an item in your main hand, sneak a couple of times and it'll swap to your offhand, and then you can go around and place items from your offhand, providing there isn't something in your main hand that would take priority. For instance, let's say I wanted to go around placing these chests. Well, I can do, but if I'm holding a shovel, I can't, because the shovel is designed to break the dirt. See where I'm going with this? And for instance, flint and steel is designed to set things on fire, although with a quick sneak, we can now use flint and steel in our offhand as well. There are a whole bunch of use cases where offhand in Minecraft is essential, like stripping logs. You don't even need to change your item. You just keep clicking, and then you can keep stripping the logs. It's pretty wonderful. And farming, placing potatoes while you hoe the ground. Who would have thought it? It's incredible. How does it work? Sadly though, eating from your offhand doesn't work. Firing rockets does, but firing them in flight doesn't. Drinking from the offhand also doesn't work, but you can use it on dirt to turn it into mud. And likewise, taking potions doesn't work from your offhand. It's just not going to work, guys. What about using a bucket? Yes, you can use a bucket and pick the water up from your offhand. So how do you get this offhand in Bedrock Edition? Well, it's very simple. Let me show you. Just pop over to FoxyNoTail.com, click on the add-ons button, have a look at some of the other amazing add-ons I've done while you're here, and then scroll down a bit, all the way to Offhand Experimental. Click on that, take a minute to read the instructions, and below there's a whole readme file that tells you how to do it. And then once you're satisfied you want it, click on the offhand button, click on the download link, and just download that to your computer. Once you've got it downloaded, you can right-click to extract the zip file, or you can open it up and do it that way. Open the folder, and bearing in mind you'll have to do this on mobile devices as well, and inside you'll see the add-on file and a readme file, which again has all of the very important instructions. Double-click on the add-on file, Minecraft will launch, and it should tell you that it's imported successfully. Although it didn't for me because I've already got it installed. And then to add it to a world, you can either do it on a new world or you can go to an existing world. In your game settings, make sure you have beta APIs enabled, and then go to behavior packs, my packs, and you'll see it in there. Although mine's already inactive because I've already activated it. If you haven't activated it, then go to it in your my packs, click activate and click continue, and then just click play. And that's it. You now have offhand capability in your world. Now, there's no particular button to switch things to the offhand, and if you just try and put items in there, it just throws it on the floor for some reason. I don't know why it does that, but it does. That's not my add-on. That's just Mojang. Okay? Jeez. But if you want to get something into your offhand, just select it from your hotbar and then crouch 3 times. And if you think crouching 3 times is annoying and hard and it's very difficult to do on touch devices, well, don't worry. This all works on touch devices fine. What you can do is create yourself a little item, rename it offhand on an anvil, click it, and this will open up. And you can change this from triple sneak to double sneak, and that way you only need to sneak twice instead of 3 times, or you can change it to typing a period into the chat, which means if I do this, then it will swap my items, and I can do that again, and I can just keep swapping my items by typing period. You'll also notice this change sneak detection timing, so if you've got it on triple sneak or double sneak, and you're having trouble actually getting the timing right, you can increase the number of ticks that it will detect your sneak in between. So now I can do it really slowly. Or if that's too slow, you can change it so it's really fast and, well, try and beat the system, which you can if you go really, really fast. For me, around about 12 is just right. That gives me plenty of time to be able to do it relatively slowly, but also do it very quickly. Lovely. And that's pretty much it. Now you can go around to your heart's content, placing blocks from your offhand. Bear in mind, some don't render on the screen because of Mojang, but they always render here. And don't even get me started about tridents. When they're in your offhand, they look fine like that, but like this, they look like they're stuck right in you, which isn't ideal. Again, not my fault. That's just how things render in the offhand. They still work. Obviously, you can't use a trident in the offhand. That's not going to work. But you can use some tools in your offhand. For instance, I am stripping these logs with this axe that I'm holding in my offhand, which is kind of useful. Can I fire an arrow from the offhand? Well, weirdly enough, bows actually render in your main hand when you've got a bow in your offhand. Trust me, it is in my offhand. But yeah, it renders in the wrong place, and no, you can't use it, which is a bit of a shame. But here's the question on everybody's minds. Can we make a friend from our offhand? Put a bone in our offhand? No. Sorry, mate. But you can if you put it in your main hand. Oh, it doesn't want to be friends, though. And there you go. Offhand, working in Minecraft Bedrock Edition as good as I can get it. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you find any bugs. And obviously check out FoxyNoTail.com for even more add-ons that make your game better. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.